Thank you for having me here, Abraham. Thank you for everything. I wanted to talk about a word that you've used before, but I wanted expansion on it.
Yes?
It's a word that I think is much richer than I can understand right now, so I
Yes.
want that richness.
Yes?
And I'd like to connect it to some themes. The word is relax, or relaxation. And it seems to be connected to the receiving mode. It seems to be connected to the path of least resistance. It seems to be connected to allowing. Usually the word in our society is used as, oh, relax, have a margarita, walk on the sand, something like that. But it seems to be a much more meaningful and powerful and useful word than that.
We mean it in opposition or in relationship, in relativity to effort or to trying. We mean allowing, we mean releasing struggle and relieving effort with the intention of allowing.
And in the moments that I am very relaxed, my relationship with the world, with the physical world, is different. And when I'm relaxed, it's almost like there's a world view that everything is perfect.
Yes.
And everything does work out.
It's also a word that you can utilize in an effective way. It's almost like a tool if you haven't stayed in your lane. So you've got some agitation and some overwhelmment and some frustration and some struggle going on. So the rumble strip is loud and often, or maybe even behind you, and you're off into something even more difficult. Sometimes, once you have honed the skill of deliberately relaxing, which means focus on the purpose of letting go of struggle. And so there's usually a taking a deep breath and just sort of relaxing. It's one of the best words and tools for utilizing action to affect vibration in an effective way.
Oh, I get that. And it's also very physical. There's a muscular, neurological side to relaxation.
If you're able to accomplish it.
Right.
Yes.
But it can be learned, practiced, and gotten better. Another word that I would like expansion on, Abraham, is the word freedom, unconditional freedom. Freedom is high on the emotional guidance scale. Many times I hear the word freedom used conditionally, but it seems to be that's very limited. So there can be freedom in living under a bridge, or there can be freedom in owning 5 houses and working on them as creative projects that you're passionate about.
Well, we mean freedom in a way that is hardly ever defined in your physical setting. When we use the word freedom, what we mean is freedom from resistance. Because resistance is the only thing that keeps you from what you want, and isn't having or being or doing what you really want, what absolute freedom is. So the releasing of resistance, which is self-applied, only you can bind yourself or keep yourself from being free, because only you can introduce resistance into an equation and therefore disallow yourself from being in the receptive mode of all that you want. We tease, we say you're so free you can choose bondage.
Right.
What we mean by freedom is an understanding of the laws of the universe and a practiced application of employing my own guidance system in order to accomplish the state of alignment that I seek. That's freedom from resistance, which is ability to focus. In other words, it is through your focus and caring about the way you feel that you will utilize your freedom to be in a non-resistant state, which will give you access to everything you want, and no one can take that freedom from you.
And that is the point of power, the point of empowerment, a point of empowerment.
Well, all of your power is in the present, and since aligning with who you really are and your true source of power is what we're always talking about, and resistance is the only thing that can keep you from that, and in the absence of resistance you're not keeping yourself from that, then you have accomplished true empowerment. Yes.
Freedom from what is. Freedom from, you used to use the word what is itis. I love what is itis. It's a wonderful phrase that you created, and I'm understanding that the less what is weighs in me, the freer I am.
But there is a lot that is, that when you focus upon it does not introduce resistance. Basking in what is, appreciating what is, acknowledging the value of what is, there's no resistance in that. So you do not need to move your attention away from everything that is. You just want to utilize your guidance system to know if you are choosing things that are resistant in nature, resistant happening in the moment, or not.
Another point of clarification. I've been participating in this amazing Abraham community for years, and people, and this is not a joke, people seem to be getting younger. I mean this. This is, it is. So,
Well, that's what the releasing of resistance accomplishes, isn't it? It is only resistance that slows you down, bogs you down. Think about that with anything. Without resistance, isn't everything moving freer and fuller and faster and funner?
life is beautiful. Thank you for everything.
We've enjoyed this interaction.